Hi, everybody. Welcome to this week's Pep Talk. As we're drawing near the end of the semester, I've been thinking about my students a lot and realizing the anxiety that a lot of you are going through. I assure you that your professors understand what it's like to be a student. We've been on the other side of the classroom for many, many years. By the time a person gets a PhD, they've usually gone to college for at least 8 years, and some of those years spent under tremendous pressure. Um, I have a couple of additional degrees, so I probably have been a college student for, I would say, 12 to 15 years after high school, off and on over many years with working full time in between. All that is just to say that I understand how it feels to think that this paper I'm writing or this exam I'm about to take is the biggest thing looming on my horizon right now. And there's a lot of pressure from our peers and our parents and our teachers and our culture to do well and to achieve, right? And to bring home a good report card or a big paycheck or whatever the case might be. And we can easily fall into the trap of valuing ourselves according to those standards. And I just wanted to offer that up to you as something to reflect on right now, that your worth as a human being doesn't depend on the grade you get in any one class. If your performance was not what you had wanted it to be, it provides an opportunity to reflect on what could have gone differently, but it doesn't make up your personal worth. And I know a lot of students take it very hard when they don't do as well as they expected to. And especially if other people are upset or disappointed in you for that, it's easy to just say, I'm not worthwhile, I'm stupid, I'm this, I'm that. I'm here to tell you that your personal worth does not depend on your grade in my class or in any class. A course in college is an experience. That's why it's a course. You're on a course with other people. It's a journey, and we're all going to experience it differently. It's going to be easier for some people than for others. It's going to be more interesting to some people than to others. And getting to the goal line at the end of the journey is going to be more of an ordeal for some people than it is for others. That does not reflect on your personal worth. It might reflect on your collective experience as a human being. It might reflect on your level of interest in the material. It might reflect on how you were coping with other pressures in your life. Every semester brings up a lot of interpersonal and family and friendship pressures that we hadn't planned on. This is one reason why when students talk about life outside of college as the real world, I always kind of cringe at that because I think this is the real world. Even while we're in the middle of this college experience, we're still dealing with all this other stuff, right? And we're trying to juggle a lot of different responsibilities. Spring semester, my mother became ill in February and she passed away in early March. My whole spring semester surrounded my mother's illness and death. And I can't say that didn't intrude into my job and my coping level and everything else. It really did. So looking back on spring semester, I think, well, I didn't do as well as I would have liked on a lot of things, but I was dealing with a lot and I need to give myself some grace. I encourage you to give yourself some grace and compassion for some of the challenges that you went through this semester and to really reflect on the fact that your value and worth as a human being is made up of so many things. And for me, it's made up of who you are as a person and personal integrity, honesty, compassion for others, caring, not the letter grade on your transcript. And I hope that you have others in your life who value you too for just being the unique human being that you are. So don't let those pressures get you down and accumulate and make everything seem bigger than it is. Please don't awfulize at this time of year, even though it's really easy to do. When you feel these pressures building up, I encourage you to take a second to reflect on why you're feeling that pressure. It's the time of year, it's the time of the semester, it's the workload, it's the additional pressures in your life in addition to school. And have compassion for yourself, have grace for yourself, and be as kind to yourself as you would be to someone you love. I wish you a very good week. Take care, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.